starting from perspective. Perspective, we can use it in Pixellab in doing a mock-up of the logo, and then this is how it works. Now the first thing that you can if you are not expert very well, the first thing you do is that get your, like I said, get your the backgrounds of the mock-up you want to do. So you can get it, like, let me use an example. Use the background as what as your background. Use it as background. Use the mock-up background as your background in Pixellab. Let me just use an example. Okay, let me see a mock-up here. Okay, like if you want to put it like this, a sample for a mock-up, you are going to use this. Okay, like this one now. If you want to do the mock-up like this now, okay, like you have designed your design. Let me use a little design. Okay, let me use a shape for design. Okay, assuming this is our logo, and I want to put it on this mock-up to merge it and make it black so that it can show more. Okay, this is our logo. Assuming you want to put it on this mock-up, I want it to match in such a way that it will match with this wall. Okay, so the two way we can use it is using the 3D X here, this one, the 3D rotates, okay, and then perspective. Okay, we use the 3D rotate or perspective, and then 3D shape. Using the three tools, we can got something that should be mock on this wall. Okay, so let's start now. On my perspective, okay, I want to start from using the perspective. So what I just do is that imagine to this wall, starting from here. Okay, you can see the way I'm moving, so that's the way you move it. So when you press this things in, you can see the way it bends. Just a simple technical drawing skill. So you can see the way it's bending when I merge it in. So with this perspective, you can then design it. So then you can use your zoom to zoom it out. Clicking on it, you can zoom anything out here. Okay, so you can zoom it out. Okay, then click on it so that when you click on it again, you can begin your work. Okay, I'm trying to make it here. Assuming we start the mock-up here. Okay, you can see that we have gotten that one. Let's check it at the home screen and then zoom it in. Okay, sorry. Okay, you can see that we have gotten something there. You can see it like that. Okay, I'm trying to put it in. So you can see that it has already matched with this wall. This one is matched with the wall. Okay, so that's how to use the perspective. So if you see that it's not matching very well, then you can use your 3DX to complete the text. So let's see it. You should use positive. Okay, nice one. I think it's moving. So using this, you can see that that's y-hex. The y-hex we move this thing is just the y, we move it vertically. You know, the y-hex is controlling something like this. Okay, so it's the perspective that do it, that make it to be in this such a way. Okay, so the y-hex will be bending these shapes. It will be bending this shape. It will be seeing that it's bend this shape. I think you understand what I'm saying. It will be bend this shape vertically like this or like this. So the x rotate will be bending it horizontally. Sorry, this should be vertically. It should be like this, bending like this, then like this. The x will be bending in such a way like this. Okay, like this. So if you click positive and come and click it again. If you click positive, this is positive. You can see that it bend. Is this shape is using the format of this shape to bend it. So but when it now got to this place, it's now making something like abnormal there. So at that abnormal, we help us in that place to achieve the things that we want to achieve there. Can you see how it's bending it? So when you use your y, you can see the y is bending it horizontal, vertically, and the x is bending shows away in horizontal. So now let's come back. So you can see now we have gotten this mock-up. I think we got it. So I think we got it to be 1 degree and the 13 degree. So that's how to got the mock-up. So if you see that you are not still getting, you can use the 3D shape on the 3D shape to fill the gap that the gap may be here that is not filling, or here that is not filling. So you use your 3D shape, you on it. So this 3D shape, we have two there. We have the perspective, whereby you can control the X rotate here. Then we have the oblique. This one is using the oblique to control. That's the circle there. I will show you. This is the oblique. Let me change the color of the oblique down there. Let me change it to this pink, okay, green. Okay, so you can see here we have this one. The oblique is using this one. Why the perspective? Let's on the perspective. So the perspective is using the X rotate. You can see it's using this X rotate. See it? Okay. Okay, so if you on the oblique, you can use it. Okay, the oblique is very straightforward, more than the perspective. So you can see the way the oblique move. So you can see that it has filled the space that is here. So by addressing it to 182. Okay, so that is it. Then the light angle here is just a light angle that lights it. Okay, so let's click OK and see it. So you can see that we have gotten something that is filling this wall. You understand? So if we remove this now, you will see that it's merging with what is there. Okay, you can see that it's merging, although we don't fill everything up to this place, but merge this place that we want to fill it with. If we want to fill it up, then you will still use a perspective. Let's see it. Sorry. Okay, then we can still use the perspective to get to that place. Okay, let's see the perspective. Okay, so you just move it a little bit, movement, move it here. You can see that we got it. Okay, let's see. So you can see that we got it directly clean and good. So that's how to do a mock-up on the Pixellab. So can you get it like that? I hope you got it. So now let's talk about the page in the next video. Okay, so when you sketch your logo finish, know that you can use your, after you save the logo, you can use perspective as a way to get the mock-up, and that is when you use the mock-up background, put it on your background, then you sketch it following the background sketching. So thank you. Meet me in the next video. We talk about this power of this, and then when you click on any shape, it turns to marks. You can see it's marks here. So using to design, we use it to design we use it to design logo. Okay, so that's it. Thank you.